Hey, YouTube. This is Graybeard Gaming, and I have decided to start a new series. It's a vanilla series or a raw series. There are 0 mods. I am starting this series out with $500,000, but there is one big problem. I wanted to make it a little more difficult. So, yes, I have $500,000 in cash, but I have a $750,000 loan. What we need to do with that money is quite simple. We got to pay off our loan. So let's see if we can do it. Couple of little wrenches I'm throwing into things are I cannot borrow more money. I can do contracts, but I can only do them if I have equipment to complete them already purchased. I'm not allowed to lease. And we are set on normal difficulty. So let's see what happens. I have never even been on Riverbed Springs, and I've had the game for a little over a month now, or close to it. So yeah, I don't even know where I'll be starting yet. So let's go ahead and take a look at the map. Trying to think of what might be a good area to start with. Kind of like this field, but I don't want anything with cotton. Maybe I'll take a look at well, you know what? We have money. Let's start with finding some equipment. All right, I haven't even checked the what's in the store. Let's see if there's anything that we could get that would be useful. Right off the bat, I mean, the hoe will be useful. So we are going to purchase this out of the store. I mean, having an auger wagon right off the get-go, it's not a bad idea. But I don't know if I want one. All right, so things we are going to need. We are going to need a tractor. I could essentially do the John Deere tractor that everyone else starts with. But man, this is such a disappointing way to start. You know, that one's not bad. But I think, everybody talks about starting off with one of these or that John Deere, but you don't have front linkage on these. You can't have a loader. Just looking to see what else we could possibly want. Well, I mean, there are a couple things I wish I had on here, but I don't see them, at least at this point. So we're going to look at a harvester. Obviously, there's only one that makes sense for us, so we're going to buy it. And we're going to buy the header. All right, we'll need a wagon. That one only holds 8. Just trying to find one that would suit our needs. Now, that one holds 33. That one holds 30. We'll avoid that. So I'm kind of torn between tractors here. These will get anything I need done, as will this one. This one has the front linkage. Narrow tires are something I wouldn't mind, but 89,500, that's not a bad deal. It has the front linkage, so I could hook a front and back mower on it. Another option is the John Deere, which for 48,000 might be the way to go, or 43,000, 45. It's a little bit on the small side, but I think this is the way we're gonna have to go with it. We could get narrow tires with this eventually, but I think for right now we'll just stick with this, and we will get the front loader attacher. Alrighty, now let's find a trailer. I think we'll just go with this one. Yeah, for $9,000 it'll hold 8,000. Does it have a hitch on it? It does. So if we wanted to, we could get another, but we'll just go with this one. All right. And let's go see what kind of contracts we got available. So harvesting, we could make $2,000. I still don't have farmland, so I do need to find that part out. All right. Let's take a quick look. Oh, it's already been harvested. So I mean, there's a possibility right here, but this is such a slope. I'm not a fan of that. Okay. Really didn't want to be. I don't want to have to be where I have to take the ferry all the time. Is there a low spot here? Let's go see what's over here. And this has some potential. Not a lot, but a little bit. Kind of like the view. Overlooking that little bridge right there. This field here is 123,000. This one here is 124. I could purchase both of those. And be on my way. That just seems like a big amount of property right off the bat. I mean, those fields are getting a little bit further away from where I want to be because I've never played this one. It's a 4-acre field. Does have a little bit of extra land over here. Not really anything to get excited about. And some trees. Again, nothing to get excited about. And there's some money there, but kind of thinking that I'm going to go with this field here and this field here. So that means I need to get my harvester. And I need to get over there. Just trying to figure out how to do that. Now I am probably going to have to take and make my farmyard a little bit out of one of these fields, probably the smaller one here. And that was a little hairy. And as you can see, I have $82,000 left, which I am hopeful. So what I am considering is the fact that I can maybe get some chickens, because I will have sorghum and I will have wheat. We'll leave the grass or the straw as something that I can pick up and bale. However, I don't really have a baler at the moment, so I'm not sure why I'm doing that. So we are going to go ahead and I'm just going to hire someone while I go and get the tractor here with the trailer. I am uncertain if I can even lift this. It looks like it's a bit on the heavy side. So let's go ahead and just set it back down. All right. So let's go ahead and start to figure out what I want to place where. All right. Now, because we are going to have some chickens, I've been thinking if we can get them somewhere that only holds 20. That only holds 20. That one holds a little bit more, I guess. That one holds 31. One holds 20. I mean, we could just go with the big one and get 360 chickens. And that would basically so there's nothing extra over here. And we'll just go ahead and just unload him right now. Well, I think what we'll wind up doing is we'll go with one of these smaller ones. Probably this one or this one. They only hold 20 or 30. Probably go with this one. Alrighty. We will put that one there. And we are just going to straight up fill this chicken coop with grain and chickens. Yeah, we are going to all right, so we've got our first amount of chickens. I don't know how many eggs that we're going to get out of this, but we are going to definitely have some chickens. Next thing I want to do is I want to get a grain silo somewhere. Just trying to determine where I can place that. Would not mind getting it down on the other end here. As long as I can get to it. And let's do a quick little painting of the ground with some gravel. So I would like it to be graveled. I don't want it to be perfect. I do want it to have a little bit of a grassy feel. Just make sure we're getting a little bit of it Does not need to be perfect. I would like to have a little drive. And we'll do the same over here. There. And we will just go ahead and clear that up. And just have a little bit of a drive over to here. All right. So, yeah, I know that doesn't look perfect, but it's going to be good enough. And this way we can drive down the edge here. Just like this. We have a little bit of a path that leads us to it. And yeah, just like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I want to finish this field up on my own. I don't need to have a guy doing it now that I've added the few things that I really wanted to have. Other things I need? Yeah, there's definitely other things I need. I am interested in getting that next little field over there. Be kind of ideal, actually. How much does that field gonna cost? If we were to look at this one, oh, that's way too much. Yeah, we'll worry about what we got. All right, so what can we afford to buy? Gonna need to get a weight. Definitely gonna need a weight. Probably gonna get this one. And I'm gonna need a front loader for my tractor here. But let's look at how much horsepower does that need. I technically don't have enough to run that. So let's look at disc harrows. That one's 3 meters. That one's 8. That's what I want to get up to, though. Cultivators. That is 4 meters. That's 3. That one is 4. That one is 5. I don't have the horsepower for that one. I technically don't have it for that one either. So yeah, we'll probably go with the John Deere. All right, now we need a seeder. I'd rather have a planter, but it's currently more money than what I have. So probably go with a planter. We go with this horse, and then we add the weeder to it, and we have enough money for that. So that's a possibility. That's what we're going to go with. But first things first, I need the front loader. Oh, we can go in John Deere Green even. That's free. All right. And we will get pallet fork. And I'm not sure how much I actually need of this, so we're going to go ahead and load it up. It looks like we're full. We will head down to the silo and load that up. All right. So we have $34,000 left. We do need more equipment. That's a definite thing we need to do. So what we're going to do is we're just going to swing this guy over here. We will leave our trailer right here. And let's head up to get some of our other equipment. And I think that's where we'll call it for the day. Now our chickens aren't going to produce a lot. Only a few thousand liters of eggs, or a few thousand eggs a year. But it's better than the price that we'll get for the wheat, which was going to be less than $10,000. All right, let's see if we can actually lift this up. Look at that. We can. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a few contracts done off camera, and next time we will probably be harvesting our sorghum. So this is Graybeard Gaming. You've been watching our Vanilla Riverbed Springs series. Hope to see you guys next time. Bye.